In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to take an old t-shirt and turn it into yarn that can be used to make projects like this pot holder. To begin with, lay your t-shirt flat on the floor and cut a straight line directly across below the sleeves. We're going to continue cutting from right to left across the t-shirt, but not all the way through, creating a fringe of 1-inch strips of fabric in the t-shirt. Rotate your t-shirt 90 degrees so that the left side is on top with the part that you did not cut all the way through as you were making your fringe, and you're going to begin making diagonal cuts from left to right through this intact part at the top of the fringe to create one long continuous piece of t-shirt yarn. Remember, if you are just cutting straight up and down, you're going to just be creating giant fabric loops. It's the trick of making this diagonal cut from the fringe in the front to the fringe in the back that creates the continuous piece of fabric yarn. Once you've reached the end, you can ball up your yarn and you're ready to start a project. To create a pot holder with the t-shirt yarn, you're going to need, in addition to scissors, a square loom and a crochet hook. To begin with, we're going to cut some lengths of fabric yarn that are about the same length or a little bit shorter than the length of your loom. Fold those in half and cut a slit down the middle without cutting all the way through on either side, creating some small fabric loops that you can stretch across the pegs on your square loom. Once you've finished stringing loops from top to bottom of your square loom, you have your warp. Now you're ready to begin weaving with loops going perpendicular to your warp. And what we're going to do is take a loop and go over and under each of the set of vertical loops on your square loom with your horizontal loop going across perpendicular to them. To create a simple woven pattern, on the next row, you're going to go under, over, so that each row is alternating under, over, under, creating this woven pattern. I'm also alternating colors every other row, so you can see that every row that the blue loops are going over a strand, the red loops in the next row are going to go under that same strand. Once you've finished weaving all your loops in, you're ready to use your crochet hook to take your weaving off of your loom. Starting from any one corner of the loom, take the first loop off the peg and insert your crochet hook. Then take the second loop off the peg using the crochet hook to pull it through the first loop. And continue in this pattern, pulling each loop into the one before it to create a woven edge around the border of your pot holder, removing your weaving from the loom without any of your strands coming loose. When you reach the last loop, you can tie it into a knot around itself to secure it into the woven edge. You can weave this last loop in so that it's not conspicuous, or you can pull it out a little bit to create a little hanger for your pot holder. Thanks for watching, and for more tutorials like this one, visit our website uticacreativereuse.org.